In today's video, I'm going to be ranking the best Madden 23 Rookie Premier players that you should choose. EA stream just ended. We got all 32 Rookie Premier player items with their rating. Super excited to bring this video to y'all, man. Let me know down in the comments how excited y'all are for Madden 23. But before we get into our number 32 spot, I want to go ahead and shout out the comment of the day real quick. All right, let's get into it, man. At 32, we're going to have Winfrey. The first couple cards we're going to cover are just awful, and I would just completely avoid them. Do not pick them up. This card, 74 speed, is decent for a defensive tackle, but in my opinion, if you can't rush the passer, man, you can't play for me. Like 59 finesse moves, 75 power moves just isn't good, and 84 block shed isn't even bad, but again, like the pass rush just isn't there. Now I should mention the top 5 are the 5 that I'm actually going to be picking for my team myself. At number 31 though, we got FARRELL right here. Again, just a god-awful defensive tackle. Like you could have Winfrey above this card, and you're right, I didn't really spend a lot of time on them just because they are just both awful. FARRELL isn't even fast. Again, the block shed's good, but absolutely no pass rush. Just no point in picking these cards up. Now at 30, we're gonna have KINGSLEY right here, and do I sound like a broken record yet? 77 speed with just no pass rush. I know they lowered a lot of ratings for pass rushers, but I mean, he just has nothing, man. Like there's just no point. There's literally no point. I thought this card was going to be a lot better given his Madden 22 card, but no, he's awful. Now, I will say this card has something going for him, but at 29, Jordan Davis, I am very disappointed with this card because, again, there's just no pass rush, and the block, he's going to be a great run defender, so I guess I could see you having him higher. I don't know, man. Like, he just doesn't have any pass rush, so I'm going to be avoiding him. I really like Jordan Davis as well, man. Like, he is just absolutely ginormous, so again, I could see maybe why you would want him, but it just, again, like from a pass rush standpoint, he just brings you nothing. And then at 28, we're gonna have ASAMOAH right here. Another card I would try to avoid. I mean, if he gets lurker, he could be pretty decent, but 84 speed with 71 zone, field general linebacker just really isn't it. If you want a better linebacker, just go in your pre-order pack and pick Isaiah Simmons. If I'm going to use linebackers, I want them to be decent in zone coverage or be like really fast when the game drops. And I mean, 84 speed, given the fastest players we're going to cover today is 86, not that bad, but the 71 zone is what really throws me off, so that's why he's this low for me. I'm honestly shocked how bad they made Trayvon Walker. I am literally shocked. I mean, he has 85 speed, which is phenomenal, right? That's great. But 74 power moves, 69 finesse moves, man, that's rough. That's rough. Like, I love the speed, pass rush once again. That's why he's above all the other people. Like, if he was, say, 82 speed, he would be just all the way down the list even further. I just don't like the pass rush. I just would avoid this card again. I just think there's going to be way better options for your pass rush, even in the Rookie Premier promo itself. Now, 26, we're going to have MCCREARY. So, MCCREARY is a slow DB. He has 83 speed, but he has 87 man coverage, which is really, really high to start the year. So he could actually have some use. Like that man and press, the meta to start the year almost every single year in Madden is man press, shade down with 2 purples. So he could actually be pretty good, but again, he's just slow, so that's why I have him this low. I'm not gonna lie to you, the next couple of cards, this tier of cards, I would say is like the mid tier. They're all pretty solid. They just don't really do anything that special in my opinion. So at number 25 right here, gonna be JAHAN DOTSON, who is again pretty solid. Like if you run a Commander's theme team, he's gonna be good for you. 84 speed, not bad at all. 82 short route running, 86 medium, 83 deep, hits 80 for each and every single route running. Not too common on receivers so far from what we've seen, so that's actually really, really good. Yeah, I just think overall he's pretty decent. I just, again, just don't think he really does anything that special. And the same thing can be said for ALEC Pierce. The reason why I have him above DOTSON is I believe ALEC Pierce is 6'2", 6'3". ALEC Pierce, 84 speed on him. It's 80s for every single route running. He's a big body receiver, just not really that fast to go ahead and make me want to put him any higher. But again, he's a really solid receiver. Like if you run a Colts team, gonna be good for you. Another disappointing card, man. Oh my. TOLBERT, given his Madden 22 card, thought he was gonna be the day one Jamar Chase, like when Madden 22 started, right? But this card, whew, major disappointment. So he's gonna only have 84 speed. The 78 short route outrunning. You could have Dotson or Pierce above him. The reason why I have him above them though is he is 6'3", so he is taller, but he does hit 80 medium and 85 deep route running this time. I think Jalen Tolbert once again gonna be pretty solid for you. Just a major disappointment, major disappointment. It actually pains me to have this card this low. Jalen PITRE, I feel like really got shafted in the ratings. I'm not gonna lie to you, but at number 22, we're gonna have Jalen PITRE. PITRE is only gonna have 84 speed. If he was 85 speed, he potentially makes my top 5. That's really how much 1 speed would have made a difference for me, because I'm really high on this card. Like, he has the big hitter trait on yes, or at least he did in Madden 22. It's not really too common for free safeties. Like, he could be one of the better free safeties day one. Again, this is another thing where we're gonna have to see what abilities he can get as well. Like, because if he can get acrobat, he skyrockets up the list. But we don't really know exactly what abilities these 86 overall players can get, but he does have 80 man, 80 zone as well, so nice balance. Wish he was a cornerback. Like, if he was a cornerback, I'd have him rated even higher, because big hitter trait on yes for corner just really there probably isn't going to be any at launch. At number 21, I'm gonna have Danny Gray. Again, another very solid receiver. 85 speed on him, 85 short arm running, 83 medium, 86 deep. It's just he's a little bit shorter, that's really all. But I think he's going to be a really solid receiver. And then right after him we have Kyler Gordon, who again think going to be a really solid corner. I believe he's 6'1", so decent height on him. 85 speed, not bad at all. 85 man, pretty good. 81 zone, not bad either. 75 press, kind of would like to see that 80 with the man coverage, so he could be like kind of a dominant man coverage corner, kind of a better version of that Roger McCreary. At 19 right here, we're gonna have Channing Tindall. Now I know what you're thinking. You just had Brian Asamoah rated so much lower than this card, even though he has way less zone coverage. So with this card, I will say it's kind of like a major stipulation. Like, you can say I'm a biased Dolphins fan. Like, you can see the Tua jersey in the background. But if he gets Lurker, I underrated him. Because Lurker at linebackers might make linebackers back this year. If you use Levante David and Riggs in the beta, you know what I'm talking about. But this card, again, 86 speed, top end in the game. Really, there's been no receivers so far that are faster than 86 speed. So if he can get Lurker, I love this card as a user. So that's why he's high for me. I kind of like wanted him just middle of the pack list, because if he doesn't get Lurker, he's way lower. If he does get Lurker, way higher. At number 18 and 17, these two cards, man, it's really gonna be dependent on release and also what abilities they can get. Information we just don't have right now. So with Desmond Ridder, I'm gonna have him below Kenny Pickett, who's going to be the next card. Stats wise, Ridder's gonna be better, but I think archetype wise, Kenny Pickett is more likely to go ahead, get better abilities. Again though, so say if EA is super lazy again, and like how they implemented these cards in Madden 22, they all give them like generic one release. Like, these cards are bottom 5 cards in this list. Like, I just wouldn't recommend at all. But say potentially Desmond Ridder for some reason gets Slinger 1. Now you're looking at the number 1 card that everyone should get. So it's really going to be depending on release and also abilities. At 17, Kenny Pickett right here. 78 speed on him this time. 83 throw power, again, pretty decent accuracies once again. But he's a field general. So again, I just think he's more likely to go ahead, get better abilities, and an improviser quarterback. It's going to be very interesting to see if the EA gives these guys good releases or not. At 16 right here, we're going to have George Karlaftis, who I think is a very solid pass rusher. I could see him above some of the next pass rushers we cover, because he has flexibility to play at defensive tackle, which is pretty valuable. So 77 speed, pretty decent for a rusher. 84 block shed, pretty good. 86 power moves, actually very top end compared to some of the other cards we're going to cover. And 78 finesse moves. So he has a pretty nice balance between power moves and finesse moves to start the year. Like, I think he is a very solid pass rusher. Then at 15, I'm going to have Aidan Hutchinson this time. 79 speed, 84 block shed, 77 power moves, 85 finesse moves. Again, like a pretty nice balance to start the year. I like him rushing from the edge. His excel is also really high, which I think I said this earlier, but I think excel is going to be more important than speed for rushers, because how fast you can get up to that top speed, important for the rushers that are already going to shed pretty fast, given the shed timers and everything that got boosted for Madden 23. I really value the like the lower speed but the higher pass rush moves to start the year. And at 14, I'm going to have KAYVON THIBODEAUX. 82 speed this time with 84 power moves, 75 finesse moves. A little bit faster than Hutch. I feel like their highest rating isn't really a big difference, and their lowest rating also isn't really a big difference. That's why I have Thibodeaux above Hutchinson, and I honestly thought this card was going to be a lot better. I thought he was going to get like an 80 80 combo with block shed, power moves, and finesse moves, but I still think he's pretty solid. Now at 13 right here, I'm gonna have TREY McBride, who's 83 speed at tight end. Pretty solid. I don't think he's gonna be as good as Kyle Pitts last year, but pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. So 80 short route running as well. Doesn't quite hit the medium route running 80 threshold, but again, like, he's gonna be a pretty solid receiver to start the year. I'm interested to see how fast people like Kyle Pitts, Darren Waller are to start the year. Now you might be asking yourself, why haven't you covered an offensive lineman so far? Well, the offensive linemen are all top 12 for me. At 12, I have EKWONU. A lot of these linemen, I kind of just said there's not really a crazy difference, so we're just gonna go one by one. So EKWONU, the reason why I'm so high on these cards, okay? So first off, they're linemen that you won't have to upgrade for a while. They get to stay on your team. Secondly, they get their tier 2 ability, which every single one of these linemen confirmed can get post up. Hopefully, if the tackles and centers could get secure protector, they would be in my top 5, but it wasn't confirmed on stream. But all these linemen can get post up, which is such a good ability to go ahead and have, especially on your guards. EKWONU, again, pretty solid tackle, 86 pass block power, 76 pass block finesse. Why didn't I cover pass block? Because if you watch some previous videos on the channel, you should know that pass block, run block power, run block finesse all don't matter for linemen. It's just pass block power, pass block finesse, and run block. Then right after that, I have Logan Brush at number 11. So he is just more of a run blocker than a pass blocker, and me personally, I pass the ball more than I run. That's why I'm not as high on him. So 83 pass block power, 78 pass block finesse, with 84 run block though. So again, he's pretty solid all the way around. And at number 10, we're gonna have Tyler Linderbaum, who I'm predicting gonna be fastest center at the start of the year. 78 pass block power, 84 pass block finesse, pretty solid, with 83 run block. So yeah, gonna be a really solid center to start the year. Then at 9, I'm gonna have Abraham Lucas, who is probably gonna be the best right tackle to start the year if you pass the ball. 85 pass block power, 87 pass block finesse. That is really good. Like, man, if you pass the ball every play, this guy might be a must. At number 8 right here, I'm gonna have BREECE Hall, who looks like an amazing running back. 85 speed. Again, the fastest players we covered are going to be 86 speed with 86 XL, 84 agility. Looks like he can catch the ball as well. There's a possibility he's going to be the best running back to go ahead and start the year. I really like me some BREECE Hall. He almost made my top 5. At 7 right here, I'm going to have Dax Hill, who again, really solid. Going to be interesting to see. Can he get acrobat? But 86 speed on him, 87 XL, really nice. The reason why me personally, I'm not as high as other people on this card, because I've seen a lot of people saying he's top 3 no matter what. It's because he's more of a man coverage safety than a zone coverage. Like, I would like to, if he had 80 zone coverage, yes, which you might be thinking it's only 1 zone coverage, what difference does that make? 80 zone coverage gets faster reaction time than 79. And at number 6, a card I feel like no one talked about, like everything I've seen on Twitter was about not this card. MATHIS looks really good. So he's like a 5'10 corner though, so he's a little bit shorter, but 86 speed with 87 zone, 85 press. Like, he's a great zone coverage corner. He is a great zone coverage corner. I really like him. Now we're getting into the top 5. So these 5 are the people that I am going to be choosing. Besides Olave though, because I am going to pick Channing Tindall, because I am going to be running a Dolphins theme team. If I wasn't running a Dolphins theme team, I'd pick Olave. So with Olave, you get an 86 speed receiver. Again, the fastest we covered so far. He's 6'1" as well, so pretty decent height. Hits 80s for all the route running across the board. Fantastic receiver. He's going to be really good. Now we get into the 2 not sexy picks, but they're going to be necessary in my opinion. First one right here at left guard, Luke Gadecki is going to be my left guard for a while. He's going to go ahead and have 84 pass block power, 83 pass block finesse with 84 run block, and also get that post up ability. That's really the main reason why he gets the post up ability. I want post up on my offensive line. He's on my team. And again, at 3, not a sexy pick, but it is necessary in my opinion. So I'm going to be picking Zion Johnson. I'm going to have 82 pass block power, 85 pass block finesse with 82 run block, but most importantly, gets that post up ability. Gonna pain me to do it, but probably we're looking at the second best receiver to start the year, potentially number 1. We're gonna have to see how fast Tyreek Hill is, but Tyquan Thornton is 6'3" with 86 speed and 87 short, 84 medium, 83 deep route running. He is the Jamar Chase of this year. He is gonna be the best receiver out of all these rookie premier players. Another player that's gonna pay me to use because he's a Bill. Tyre Elam though, I think is the best. I think he's the day 1 best corner. So he has 86 speed. He's 6'2". He has 86 press, 86 zone, 81 man coverage. You can run man, you can run zone with them, and he's gonna be absolutely elite no matter what. But yeah, y'all, that has been my rankings of all the Rookie Premier players in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know what 5 players you are potentially going to pick, or if you're going to go the option of 3 auctionable ones. Let me know what your plan is for Madden 23 in the comments. If you did enjoy the video though, make sure you go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. We're dropping daily Madden 23 content. If you want to see me use some of these cards live, make sure you go ahead and check the links in the description. Hit the Twitch with a follow. I do appreciate y'all boys clicking onto the video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I went over 10 legends that I'd love to see in Madden 23.